What's up, guys? Thought I'd do another little video here. Something came in today, pretty cool. My birthday's tomorrow, so this came in. There's another piece that's on its way, but I don't think it'll be here till Saturdays with tracking or shipping. So that's cool. Really anticipating that as well. This popped up and I nearly fucking lost my mind. It was really cool. Maybe not be a big deal to a lot of you guys, but to me it was a huge deal because I owned this piece at one point and sold it like a motherfucking idiot. It will not be the case this time. I saw like a couple pop up here and there, but they were just going for way too much on eBay. And this dude, honestly, Eric Gargano, really cool dude, man. I mean, he doesn't jack his prices up on his masks. He could easily tack on a lot more than he does for his masks when he sells them, and just real fair. Kind of reminds me of me when I sell my shit, you know what I mean? Like I don't try to like just get masks just to like sell and jack up prices and shit like that on them. You know, if I ever get into a rut or whatever, kind of like some of us do in the hobby, you sell things and this, that, and the other, things that aren't detrimental to your collection or whatever it is. So, you know, that's really cool of him to do that, you know, because it's just cool in general. But anyway, this popped up. I was just on fucking Facebook, just skipping through, and it was right in my feed. First thing that popped up, he was listing a few masks for sale, and lo and behold, one of them was Laura the Vampire Witch. Fucking died. $65. Shit myself, dude. These things were going on eBay for like a lot more, like $250 sometimes, $300, and just like I just could not pass this up. I could not do it. I don't think anybody could. So this is a Henry Alvarez sculpt. What, honey? I really don't care, honey. Thank you.
Why?
I'll be out in a little bit. Yeah, go ahead. Kids. Anyway, do anything for him though. Love the little shits. So this popped up. Henry Alvarez sculpt. Rest in peace, Henry Alvarez. Fucking genius, marvelous, just an amazing artist. Those of you new to the hobby, definitely get learned on Henry Alvarez, and all you old school cats, you already know, so it doesn't really need to say anything. You know, another great one, just absolute fucking amazing talent, unreal shit. Probably, I think his Frankenstein's probably one of my favorite Frankensteins ever, and anyone has ever done, always will be. Guy was he was sick with it, man. So anyway, back to the mask at hand. Get my bear claw out. I love this fucking thing. Is crazy. It hasn't tried to attack me lately. It was like opening up in my pocket and shit. And I was like, fuck. It's like a big ass bear claw. Honestly, what's it called? Z-Killer. Z-Killer. Anyway, so we're gonna pop this up in a very neat handwriting, Eric. You're like fucking Jesus Christ. Fucking some kind of. Your penmanship is just on some other shit, sir. So yeah, man, I purchased a few other things from Eric. Smoothest transactions you could possibly go through in the hobby. I mean, he literally screenshots your tracking, has it boxed up, sends it out the next day. If it's not the next day, it's the day after that. I mean, just in so many ways, he kind of reminds me of me when I just try to, like, you know, give that customer satisfaction when I sell something. So yeah, because we always running out of room, selling something to get something else or whatever, you know, whatever it is, shit happens. I mean, there's pieces that I have in my collection that I've had since I started collecting. I mean, and I'm, you know, not letting them go anyway. So it's just like you just move things around, and things happen, and whatever. It's life, right? So this, I don't know if this has the card with it. I really don't even care. I'm not a big fan of the Monster of the Month cards. So this was, let's see, it does have the card. It's always a plus, especially this one because you get to see Henry Alvarez's face on it. Bless his soul. Let's see if I can crack this bitch open. Thank you for packaging this up nice, Eric. Good dude. That's all I need just to get in there. So there's the card. Not a huge fan of these cards, but fuck it. You know, why not keep it? There's the man of the hour. Fucking Henry Alvarez. In 1859, a coven of witches broke into an abandoned, isolated house to perform an animal sacrifice. As dusk descended, vampires in the basement arose to discover they would be dining in. The battle that ensued left many dead, but some became witch/vampire hybrids. In this place, no one could hear them scream. Here you go, Henry Alvarez, 1944 to 2012, you guys. Famed sculptor Henry Alvarez founded. I mean, there's nobody more loved, I think, in the hobby. You know, this is one of the top guys. Or Henry Alvarez, Harry Inman, Sam McCain before he started recasting people's stuff and stuff like that. But Sam McCain did a lot of like screen movie mold type stuff. But then he started getting a little shady at the end of his career. But whatever. Like I said, so Henry Alvarez, including Total Recall, The Howling, RoboCop, The Thing. He worked on many things. He originally created the Laura Lady Collector Bust in 1997 from Laura's Life Cast. Laura the Vampire Witch is a new limited edition rendition available exclusively through the Distortions Monster. So Dr. Lady's wife is Laura. And I actually commissioned him to do me a paint up, just like a one-off paint up. I didn't want anybody else to have it. I wanted my own kind of like vision of what I wanted the paint scheme to look like, and they brought it to life in a big way. It's super cool, and the reason I really wanted this back was to display next to that one. Super stoked. I'm looking at her now. Super cool. Dr. Lady, it was one of the last things he did for me before he got ill. I need to actually hit him up and see how he's doing. But yeah. So this was created and off that. Really cool. So I'm so glad to have her back. There's something about this, man. This is so fucking rad. The wig is so cool. I looked at his copy and I really liked the way his copy looked. They all like slightly varied just a tiny bit with like the eye placement, this, that, and the other. This has the actual God, this is nicer than the one I had before. Wow, that wig is fucking on point. Very well taken care of. Eric takes extremely good care of his stuff. There's a little piece of glue that kind of hardened to her hair here that I want to get off. And then that is that. Okay, so I'm going to push her hair back here. And it's all pushed back in the barrettes, I think, or like the little barrettes that came with it, I believe. So this is a much better quality one, or not quality, but it's in better shape than the one that I originally had, and I really like it a lot. I just missed her so much. Fucking awesome shit here, man. Henry Alvarez did a great job, and if you look at them both side by side, you can see the a lot of the similarities, whatever. And this is cool because it has that green. I love the paint scheme on this one. I think I first saw this in Rudy Muniz' collection, and I was talking to him about it, and he wasn't coming off it, and good for him. He probably still has his. The eyes look phenomenal on this. The teeth look great. The hair looks great. Everything on this looks really good. I think the green might be a little bit more mild to the last one I had. I'm not sure because I haven't had that mask for quite some time. I do have some pictures on my phone of this mask. But what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to probably pull my cases out tonight and just put her behind glass right next to the Dr. Ladies. I don't understand. I don't know why I wouldn't, It's a life cast, so it is a bit smaller than an actual person's head. Laura's life cast. So I think facially structured wise, this might be a little bit wider in the face, just a tad bit. And the one lady has is just a little bit more skinnier and longer. Well, I don't know. I think this one's just a little bit more wider in the face because this was a resculpt, I believe. But anyway, very fucking cool. I'm very stoked to own this, and I got this for an incredible price, man. I really am stoked on the price. I could not believe the price of this thing. I was gonna get it no matter what. I really didn't care the price as long as it wasn't too fucking ridiculous. But yeah, man, fucking this thing's gorgeous. Really cool. There's always been something about this that I've really liked. Just a really beautiful piece. My favorite Monster of the Month mask that they did. Um, you know, definitely. Well, I can't say my favorite. Well, yeah, I guess it is my favorite. Top five for sure. Top five for sure. Um, top three. I really like the eye that Mickey did, or Mikey, fucking Mickey. Mikey did, and the wereworm. I found out from my buddy Josh that actually the dude who worked on Beetlejuice actually sculpted that, which makes that fucking piece even more cooler. And you guys that didn't know that, now you know. Super cool piece. I actually think it's pretty big too. Eric's actually selling another one. Really cool. I forget what it's called. I really like that a lot too. A lot of detail went into the sculpt, and fucking cool. But so yeah, there it is, guys. I'm not gonna burn up too much time. I've been talking. We're gonna go out to dinner now. Birthday's tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Be with the family and shit. I got off work a little early. So this thing's cool, man. I mean, this thing's like mint condition. Came with the card as well. Eric takes super nice shit of himself, care of all of his stuff. I'm saying, if you guys ever come across Eric, he's mainly into like the distortions and shit like that stuff. So Eric Gargano, I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Pleasure always. The second time I've had dealings with him, and he is just absolutely on point. It does not get any better than that, guys. So thank you so much, Eric. She's in a great place now. Thank you for allowing. I'm glad you put this up so I could snag this, because I've really been wanting this bad. So I can finally put her back in the case for life and enjoy her when I come home and I'm laying in bed looking at all my shit when I'm chilling out. So thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate it, bud. And yeah, that should do it. And we'll be back at you Saturday for another unboxing. It's really cool, guys. Really fucking cool. I don't have too many Frankenstein pieces. One was gifted to me from Zagoni, like a one-off paint job of a glued and screwed. And the other one I have is the man created. I had him up for sale. I'm not so sure if I want to sell him now. They're all reissues. I mean, you guys can get them at any time. They do pack a little bit of a punch if you're trying to purchase them. They're not super cheap at all. I mean, a lot of these the molds are fucked, but they're still putting them out. I don't know what they're doing, but but yeah, there's like 5 or 6 more I really need. I got a couple of things I gotta take care of with them too. Shit is just fucking everywhere going on right now. It's insane. It's driving me mad. But there she is. We're gonna end this now. Just do a nice little recap. Look how nice the wig is. Super fucking long. Really cool wig. Nice part at the top. Beautiful wig.